So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. Welcome to the Higher Education Virtual Expo 2023 webinar session. With me today is Yang Mulia, Professor Lianage Di Silva from School of Digital Science, University Brunei Darussalam, who will be presenting a topic on study with the School of Digital Science to prepare for the future digital workforce. Without further without further ado, I invite you to start your presentation.
Thank you, Pan. School of Digital Science, which is actually a new school. We started about 2 years ago under University Brunei Darussalam. So today I'm going to explain you some of our initiatives to help the digital workforce in Brunei Darussalam using our curriculum structures. So before I go into the details, I would just like to show you a short video on because our school is called School of Digital Science. Here we offer Bachelor of Digital Science, Applied AI. So one of our new initiatives. I'm going to switch on a video for you to watch. Video. The video is falling. Sorry. There is a delay on the video. I think there is a. Sorry, I think there is a. I will skip the video. I will show it in the data stage. I think we'll go to the presentation. Share the screen. Sorry about the delay. I think you see me again. So this is regarding our digital transformation, which actually you all know that the life at the early stages of our humanity, all also using mechanical some tools by human power, and later on as you know that we have had a very nice progression from industry revolutions. Actually, in 1784 we had the industrial revolution 1.0, and 1870s we had the 2.0, and the 3.0 is the early 70s, and then now we are in the age of industrial revolution 4.0. In here, you can see the difference. Basically, we started to do using mechanical machines like steam power engines here, and then we got the electricity, and then people start using electricity, and then on the automation using computers in the you can hear the sound? As you can see, the patient coming from different era. It started from the ages that people use hand tools, and then modernized mechanical tools that came up, and then computers came. Then now we are in the era where the data and cyber um, dominating. So it's actually around 2011 that the version 4.0 started. So I think the time has to go back. Yeah. So and then I just try to see whether I can run the first video.
From autonomous driving and voice assistants to marketing and healthcare, the future of every day to day task is geared by AI. UBD's Bachelor of Digital Science in Applied Artificial Intelligence, AAI, is a Make You Future Ready program to prepare you to automate every task, orchestrate for 3 years. On top of that, students will acquire certifications and specializations from the top global industries and institutions. Join us now.
So basically, if you look at the flow through, we actually try to address the need of the Industry Revolution 4.0 by introducing our new program called Applied AI. So again, I will see the umbrella on Industry 4.0 actually comes under Industrial Revolution, and there are machines, there are computers, there is data, and there is network. So all actually in a time called this Industrial Revolution 4.0, and it's actually driven by digitization and digitalization. These are two words. Digitization is actually merely digitize something to digital format. For example, when you have a scan copy of your letter, we call it your scan copy to digitize it. So basically, you get a digital copy. But when you want to digitalize, what you normally use that word, like if you have a bank, so we want to go the bank transactions to be digitalized. That means you will have a portal, you have a web page, you have to have kind of like a data entry system, database. So that way we digitalize the system. So if you look at as a whole, we need to start from digitization of documents and then come to a place that we have the digitalization of the process. So which actually, when you look at this, the process in different industries, not only banking, there can be other industries like oil and gas industry or any other industry. According to the Industry 4.0, we have to employ people who are able to digital their platforms. Digitization may be one way, but digitalization is the place that you and our graduates can actually help once we join our Faculty of Digital Science. But in our curriculum, we try to address Digital Economy Master Plan 2025, defined by defined by Brunei Darussalam. It says that smart nation through digital transformation. So exactly the keyword that we are actually addressing in our faculty. we want to create the workforce that is those who are ready to take up this challenge, how to do the digital transformation, how you operate mobile wallet, how you use your data analytics and big data, how you work on smart city e-hailing, like when you want to have a system that you can book buses or taxis using apps. So you can have smart meters to measure the electricity consumption, water. You don't have to go to houses to find out how much energy you used, how much water you have used. You can use smart meters. And there are lots of things coming up, and then already there in Brunei. And then what we need is a workforce that are capable of taking those challenges and make them innovate. So basically, the students who are graduating from our faculty will be able to take any of these jobs. Basically, job market is waiting for you once you join SDS, School of Digital Science, which actually will actually directly feed our students to these systems with very demanding jobs. Actually, the technology has many areas that are adopted by many technologies: cloud computing, big data analytics, Internet of Things, and there are lots of things areas that you will be learning during our course in SDS, School of Digital Science, and then those things actually directly help the industry partners to get you as an employee. And so there are many demanding jobs. Jobs are in the variety of there are variety of jobs: data analyst, AI and machine learning specialists. Depending, it's actually given by the World Economic Forum. So they define these are the most demanding, increasing in demand. Actually, first one is the data analyst and scientist, AI and machine learning specialist. So you can see some of these top ranking jobs are yeah, actually in line with our curriculum at School of Digital Science. So once you decide a curriculum, once you decide a course to enroll, I think you should look at our curriculum and see how it matches with the future demand of the workforce. I think we are targeting exactly on the spot to give our graduate greater education using our curriculum. In fact, we had four majors at the beginning, but now we have, for example, now we have five majors. We actually started with cybersecurity and forensics, data science, artificial intelligence, robotics, computer science. And on top of that, actually, we added the fourth major called applied artificial intelligence. And then it's not just a normal degree, but we actually got the essence from collaboration, essence with collaboration with Coursera. Coursera, as you know, is a very highly renowned online learning platform. What we did was we actually partnered with them to make our courses relevant and courses more applied to the industry. This actually applied artificial intelligence means we are going to use industry professionals to teach some of our modules by way of employing the Coursera. So in fact, our curriculum already we had this idea of combining our students to other areas. For example, if you are a student of digital science, you will be learning data science, computer science, cybersecurity, AI, and robotics. And it's not that you are going to work as a solo computer scientist or programmer. Actually, you are a part of an ecosystem where you can be hired in different areas. If you can be working along with biodiversity, chemical and material science, geoscience, health science. It's health informatics, a very interesting area now, because you will be a computer scientist in the you're doing digital science. Maybe your expertise can be given to health science, where the data like the apps, the development apps, and then how to monitor people's health conditions. All these things, if there is the need for these things, actually the health science or medical doctors have to work along with our digital science students to develop those things. That means in terms of job prospects, you can be working in any area, like you can be working in energy, you can be working in info communication, you can be working in policy, you can be working in art and media, because there are digital art that you can generate using AI, and also you can be working in economics. So it's not a area that is concentrated to just one area in the industry. So once you are a digital science student, you have thousands of jobs in the card. So that's why we think that our programs are quite relevant and quite job ready for you once you graduate. So we have different options. We have a 4-year degree program with 8 semesters. And also we have another new program that we said AI, 3-year with 3 years and with 6 semesters. So we didn't change any of these requirements, degree core, major option. These are some requirements that is required to graduate even with 4 years. And our new curriculum structure for 3 years, also we are not doing any reduction of courses, but still we actually intelligently manage your time in the UBD to make your degree within 3 years to complete. So during your period, either 4 years or 3 years, you will be learning many different modules. As you can see here, these modules are directly related to the jobs that are in the market. So if you look at all the Brunei Digital Master Plan, you will see that these jobs, these kind of areas are quite important, these subjects and modules. We call modules in the university, sometimes maybe in your A level, maybe you call them subjects. So maybe there's a little bit different. Subject and modules are same. So when you come to UBD, we call them modules. Okay, yeah. So if you look at this one, you think that it's a very complicated structure. You have about 4 years to complete all these modules. These are the modules that we offer. So these modules have different kind of requirement. For example, the gray modules are compulsory breadth. If you join UBD, you need to do these compulsory breadth modules. At the same time, you have to do major core, which are in blue. These are major core modules, and there are some major option modules. There are some degree core modules. These degree core modules, that means you need to do these core modules to satisfy your degree. So basically, we have four in this particular structure. We have 4 years. That means semester 1 and semester 2, 1 year. Semester 3, 4, the second year. And the semester 5 is the third, actually 2.5 years. After 2.5 years, we offer you to do 1 semester DY, discovery year. If you have not familiar with, it's actually a time that you can go out of UBD and you can serve in the industry, or you. There are some. There's another slide. I will show that one later. So discovery year 1 and discovery year 2 actually sandwich to offer you before you join semester 7 and then semester 8 to finalize your program. So basically, yeah. So basically, it's a 4-year degree program that you can take this one, or either you can have the new program that we actually designed for you. It is the Bachelor of Digital Science, AI, in which we actually have 4 years. Year 1 is semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, semester 4. But in between, you have DY1, Discovery Year 1, which is actually during a summer, you go for Discovery Year. And then other 2 semesters you use for your studies. And then again, we have a summer break. Basically, it's a break, but we actually use it for your Discovery Year. And then you have the semester 5 and semester 6. So you can see that the total duration that you have spent in UBD has reduced to 3 years, but there is no compromise on the subject matter or the coverage of the depth. And on top of that, interestingly, what we do here is that we actually combine the knowledge of Coursera to give you a certification. That means some of these modules are coming from Coursera. The one that with a C, actually, we actually partnership with the Coursera, that online platform. That means if you take that module, we are supporting you in the class in hybrid learning technique. But at the end of the course, you will get a certification from the particular module offerer. In this case, mathematics for machine learning is offered by Imperial College London. So that means you will get a certification through that College London once you complete that certification. Again, there's another certification here. It's called AI applications. So the beauty of this is that we have these 3 modules in UBD. Once you complete these 3 modules, you also satisfy the graduation requirement from UBD. At the same time, you are satisfying the certification requirement from IBM, Applied AI Certificate. That means you're getting two things in one goal. That means you will be satisfying the number of modules required to graduate. At the same time, you get a certificate from IBM Applied AI Professional Certificate. Similarly, there are a few other. I think I'll just explain another one more. This one, if you do Applied Data Analytics 1, 2, 3, Applied Data Analytics, Advanced Applied Data Analytics 1, Advanced Applied Data Analytics 2. So all these 4 modules, once you finish them, at the end of that, you will get a certificate. So this is the beauty of our program AI, in which when you complete your 3-year degree at UBD, in parallel to that completion, you will get certificates from different organizations that will be added to your certificate. When you go to an interview, the case to the employers among other people who applied, maybe you have an advantage that you have a degree as well as certificate from different certifications from different organizations. So that's one of the key features that we actually embedded into our curriculum, in which you can complete the AI program in 3 years. At the same time, you get these certificates. So as I told that there is a sandwich, what you call the DY, Discovery Year 1 and Discovery Year 2. It is in a 3-year program. At the same time, it also had, I'll go back a little bit in the other one. So in the, if you can see, this is the 4-year program. So you can remember that there is the DY1 and DY2 here. So this DY, Discovery Year 1 and Discovery Year 2 can actually happen in different ways. Either you can go abroad, Virginia Tech project. We have a project in UBD, which actually work on bio inspiration. So maybe in the future, students can actually join that bio inspiration project as their DY. Okay, so discovery year, schedule of each discovery year period may be during each semester, or during semester break. So that means you will use your time for learning during the normal semester, and during the semester break, you will get a chance to go to discovery year. And there's another opportunity that you can actually join Head Start, which actually be in collaboration with the Dynamic Technologies. This is again another interesting program that we have in our cards. That means along with UBD program, you get UBD modules, you can actually join Dynamic Technologies, and they offer modules which actually have opportunity for you to get professional certificate in IT. So this certificate basically, again, instead of doing separate modules, this certificate can bring into our curriculum, and these modules are used to finish your degree. So basically, again, you get 2 things in one go. So if you look at the opportunities in Brunei, and I think maybe you can have a broad opportunities in different areas, either in Brunei or abroad. So this is so once you have gone through our curriculum, you can go into software developer, information cybersecurity analyst, all these things. You can just name it. It can lead to a job in different areas in Brunei. So these are the companies that offer. There may be many, but there are some selected companies, they selected employers that we just put here. So the jobs are there. So basically, what we need is you need to go through our programs. Then I think you will be hired instantaneously, depending on the requirement of that. So if you are thinking, if you are wondering whether you are suitable to join here, so actually, what we need is you have to think logically. You have to sometimes you need to have a good foundation in mathematics. If you think you are weak in mathematics, still don't worry. But it's still we are trying to pull people without mathematics knowledge. But still, we need you mathematics in the O-level knowledge, and then we actually So if I go the requirement, so problem solving aptitude and passion for enthusiasm. So the requirement for enter our faculty, our school is actually 2 A-level subjects, grade C in the O-level mathematics. So we actually don't require at the moment. Currently, we don't require you to have A-level mathematics, but it's a preference. If you have it's preferable. But if you don't have, still we actually look at the two subjects in A levels, and or and then you should get 180 marks. You know how to calculate the marks, and then three A levels or 11 passes, and you should have mathematics and A levels. Or we also consider national diploma HND students also. And there are other requirements that if you have IB, also we consider your entry into our faculty. So all exciting. So I think what we need is you to join our faculty. So you can, when you go to HICAS, please see whether you choose the right choice. Before that, please join UBT Open Day, which will come soon, and then come and talk to us and then get more information. I think you are in very good hands if you join us in faculty. So this is a slide that I put forward for. I think my time is just 25 minutes one. So just a little more information that those who wants to go higher than bachelor degree, we have you have opportunities. We have just got approval for Master of Digital Science, AI, Computer Science, Cybersecurity, Data Science, Robotics, and then this PhD in Data Science is in consideration. So we still want to get it approved, but still this will be available soon. And then so far we have about 100 plus students, and there are 15 plus postgraduate students that are doing different postgraduate degrees, masters, and PhD. So yeah, there are nice laboratories. I think we will stop here. Maybe you one day we can have a visit to our labs to have more. So I think because of time, I will stop here. I will head back to Kwan from MOE. So if you have any questions for me, thank you.
Thank you for your insightful presentation. Before we move to the Q&A session, I would like to remind the presenter we have about 2 minutes left, so we'll be asking a few questions. Can I ask you to turn your share screen? Okay, thank you. So the first question is to reconfirm for the 3 years course, is it only for AAI?
Yes, yeah, 3-year program at the moment, we only for AI. Yeah, Applied Artificial Intelligence is a 3-year program. Other 4 programs are still 4 years.
And then for the AAI course, what are the options available for the DY? Is there one that we are able to study about?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So at the moment, we normally, because the AI program, they have to go for this discovery year from the year first year. So we actually have we designed a local DY program with the collaboration with Virginia Tech in the United States of USA. Virginia Tech we call Bio Inspiration Lab. So we have set up experiments to be done in actually attachment inside UVD for the first year DY. And the second, that means there are two DYs. DY1, we give a preference for them to take that DY in UVD as an incubation to work with the bioinspiration on AI. And the second DY, we have an option. We are considering them to join the Virginia Tech Lab in the USA. If they have enough points, normally it is supported by UVD to go there to further their AI knowledge. It is in the US. But some of them, those who don't go to US, but still there are opportunities in other institutions. We are talking to other institutions for discovery. Yeah.
And then there's a question, what's the minimum requirement to do AAI?
It's all similar. So it's actually all five programs. We have the same requirement. So once you join, you have the option after first semester, they can choose to go to AI or the other 4 programs. So we normally there is no cap at the moment. So we just give based on the preference for the students. Yeah.
Okay, since we're out of time, so we will end the question and answer session there. So thank you, Yang Mulia Professor, for answering the questions. We hope this session has been beneficial for our viewers. Should you have any queries or in need of further information, you may browse through their booth in our higher education virtual expo website at hexpo.moe.gov.pn. Thank you for joining us. See you soon in our next webinar session starting at 1:50. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.